गजानना गौरीनन्दना नमन तुला गजानना गौरीनन्दना नमन तुला गजानना गौरीनन्दना लम्बोदर विघ्नहरा चित्तपावना नमन तुला गजानना गौरीनन्दना लम्बोदर विघ्नहरा चित्तपावना नमन तुला गजानना गौरीनन्दना तूच पवन रंग सधन गंध सुमन तूच गगन तूच पवन रंग सधन गंध सुमन गतिमति तूच जीवन रसिक रंजना नमन तुला गजानना गौरीनन्दना नमन तुला गजानना
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Good morning, all. Let us bow down collectively at the lotus feet of Shri Mataji, raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. The video which we were just watching, it was the preparation of Christmas Puja before arrival of Shri Mataji in 2002. So as we are approaching to the Christmas weekend, let us prepare our hearts, our mind, our body for the arrival of Shri Mataji for the Christmas Puja. most humbly, with all humbleness and with all gratitude, let us invite Shri Mataji in our hearts. Right hand on the left heart. Shri Mataji, we, your children, most humbly pray to you. To bless us and make us prepare for your arrival for the Christmas Puja. Mother, please establish your lotus feet in my heart. Please cleanse my heart so that I can worship. I can worship your lotus feet in my heart. By your grace, I am a spirit. I am the spirit. I am the spirit. Please enlighten my spirit so that it can enlighten, it can cleanse my complete being. Let us take our right hand on the Agya, on the front Agya, and let's recite Shri Jesus Mary mantra once. Om Tvame Vasakshat Shri Jesus Mary Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shmataji, I forgive everyone. I forgive everyone. Please establish your lotus feet here on my Agya Chakra. Mother, please give me the required strength to dissolve my ego and superego. And to forgive everyone without my ego and superego. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you can put your hand back on the lap, but the attention has to be on the Agya chakra. And let us bow down our head a little bit more as an awe, as in respect to Shri Mataji. Let's have the video of yogis singing Lord's Prayer, and feel free to sing along with that. The Lord's Prayer singing for Shri Mataji. Mother's Prayer.
Shri Mataji, first, before we sing the hymn to the goddess, we would like to read you an amended version of the Lord's Prayer. Our Mother, who art on earth, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day your divine vibrations, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into Maya, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the Father, the children, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
So very sweet.
Now let us take our hand on the back Agya. Shri Mataji, knowingly, unknowingly, if I have ever committed any mistake, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me. Oh, compassionate Mother, please forgive me.
Let's have it. Laziness is first. Sri Krishna was against laziness. I mean, anywhere he got a chance, he talked against laziness. Alasya. Now watch me.
Let us
For the
watch.
photograph, you can do the same. Better now. Tonight we have to keep awake. Big problem. But don't sleep formally here, all right? Informally you can. Better? Put your eyes. Thrice. Again.
Let us sit in meditation for some time. If you are still feeling the heaviness on the agya or the back agya, you can put your hand and request Shrimadaji to clear it.
Merry Christmas to you all. According to Sahaja Yoga, Christ is settled on your Agya Chakra. His whole life is depicting the qualities of a person who is a realized soul. And what he has suggested in his own life is that you should not have any greed or lust. The way these days people are greedy all over the world is really shocking. Right from the childhood, our children also learn to ask for this or ask for that. Only complete satisfaction in life can give you that equanimity, that balance, by which you do not hanker after it. These days, even India has become very much westernized in the sense they are also very much wanting to have this and that. Actually, now in America, suddenly with this happening, people are getting to spirituality. They come to spirituality because they think they have not found any satisfaction anywhere. But we have to see from his life, the great life of Christ. First he was born in a small little hut, as you so many of them when you come round. Very much satisfied, and he was put in a cradle which was all covered with dry, very dry grass. Can you imagine? And then he sacrificed his life on the cross. Whole thing is a story of a sacrifice. Because he had a power of spirit, that he could sacrifice anything. He even sacrificed his own life. So you can understand the greatness of Christ was coming from his great personality of spirituality. But the same Christ is worshipped all over the world, especially in the Western countries. And you'll be amazed to know how they're running after things. Or their industries are running with big stories about what they make. And how people boast of their wealth. They will have a cross in their necks to show that they are Christians. First of all, one should never bear that cross on which Christ was crucified. But they do make up by this hypocrisy, and they are another extreme of Christ. Not only they, but even their wives and their children are all very greedy people. They should have this, they should have that. But now India is very much in the same run. And what do they ask for? They think by getting all these things around them, they'll be very comfortable. It's not so. They are all the time hankering, and they cannot even enjoy whatever they have achieved. It is something very surprising that in a country like America, where there was no corruption, but there were people who were making big money, they are supposed to be disciples of Christ. It's beyond me. India was once upon a time a real saintly country where saints were respected. But nowadays, India has fallen down to such a low level of greed that impossible to understand these people. We can say they had not such a great following of Christ. And those who followed Christ, also the Christians here, they are the worst. They are the ones who have taken to all kinds of Western life, of greed. And they call themselves Christians. But Christ has shown that you don't need anything in this world. He is such a great personality, such a great incarnation, respected all everywhere. Why? Because his power of sacrificing was the highest. Not because he was owning a big car or any big house, nothing. Only because he was such a humble man. His life is remarkable. And that today he governs the hearts of so many. Despite the fact he was born a very poor man and was crucified also as a very poor man. So those people who are running after money are no way Christians, are nowhere near Christ. And so happy and joyous he was. And he helped the poor, he helped the needy, because he understood their problems, because he could feel them. He tried to help all kinds of diseased people, underprivileged, while today's world has come to such a nonsense that they help countries to fight. They create Christianity to fight. What is Christianity doing in this country? It's just to create a big power of creating lots of Christians. I've heard from many places how they are converting people to Christianity. Christ never converted even a single soul. He wanted to give transformation, as you all have got it, but not changing the religion or changing your birthmarks, no. And what did he achieve is this kind of a useless, third-rate people who are running after lust and greed. I get worried sometimes about myself. that I hope my disciples and my children won't do things which are against the Hajj, which are against the principle of Saj. And one of the principle of Saj is that you have to help people, those who are downtrodden, those who are not yet realized. You have to give them realization. It is not the way world is going on that we give help to people who are ruining this world. If we have to save this country, if we have to save the whole world, then we have to become like Christ. Develop your sacrificing temperament. It should be very, very powerful thing, because you are all realized souls. Try to develop that, a temperament of helping others. I have known some very great people in my life who were always willing to give to people who haven't got it. And they have been of such a great temperament, they were never sort of given any big award or anything, but very happy if they could help others. It's very, very sad today in this country where so many people have sacrificed their lives to achieve independence and freedom. And what is happening is now, today, same people, or maybe their children may be not the same, are supposed to be governing, supposed to be in charge, are making money. Why this situation has come? In this country also we had many people who were extremely sacrificing. They were the leaders. But how many of you are like that? How many of you would like to give away something of yours to others? What would you do to help others? It's very sad that the Christian nations have never followed Christ, and we also are becoming the same. I don't say that we should not do business or we should not make money. You can, but with all that, you must remember, for whom are you doing it? What are you going to do with it? With this money, what are you going to do? Actually, we should find out at least in 1 year, have we given up one of our things to others? Not that I say you crucify yours. No, that's been too much. But can you at least sacrifice a little bit of your comfort for the people? Sahaja-yogis have to be extremely kind and loving people. If you are not that, you are not Sahaja-yogis. First thing, you should be kind and loving and understanding the problems around, and try to help as many people as you can. But that is not so. even Saj yogis do not understand what is the value of their life. They are on the same path as Christ was. They are realized souls. They must have that feeling. They must have that oneness with the rest of the people, and they should feel the sacrifice of Christ within themselves. How he sacrificed his life is to improve our agya, to remove our ego, to fight our ego. But we are so egoistical. Whatever he has done is a waste, is something people don't understand, and they do not imbibe his character and his life. It's very bad. For us, he is a very great message for all the people who are realized souls. He is a very great example. There are so many things to be done. We have, as you know, my mind is always with the needy. And I have started many such organizations. You know them very well. Recently I started something for the destitute women and the orphans in Delhi.
Let us continue to meditate for some time. Let us join our hands and thank Shri Mataji. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for all the love, all the forgiveness, all the blessings, for being our mother. And ultimately, thank you, Shri Mataji, for giving us our self-realization. Thank you. Let us now raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan. Thank you everyone for joining today's session. Wishing everyone a great day.